Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Sam from the Soul of Stella. Happy 2023. I'm excited for this one. I've got a 3 pile pick a card for you. The best of love. The best things in love in 2023. So this is all good news, right? So if you're not looking for love, this is not your video. There are other videos for you to watch. But we're going to cover the standout person that is coming through for 2023. Just one, hopefully. Please, Spirit. A standout moment that is happening in love for 2023 and standout feelings. So potentially the feelings that you're feeling for this person or they're feeling for you, plus some self-love advice. And we'll also get some characteristics and initials to see if we can hone in who that might be, but you may very well not have even met this person yet. So might be something you come back to later and go, well, there you go. So I want you to take what resonates, take this with a grain of salt. It's just a little bit of fun and it's like a heads up to see what could happen for you, but you have free will each and every day, each and every moment, so you can decide whether you accept this person into your life or not. Let's start with pile number 1. Now, I'm pretty sure this is turquoise, but it is quite a dark green ring, right? I'm using rings. So you've got, we'll call it turquoise. We'll call it turquoise. But it's green, so it's representing the heart chakra. So this is possibly someone with a big heart, or you're possibly really connecting to your heart in 2023. So that's pile number 1. In pile number 2, we have the moonstone. Beautiful blue color there. So I'm thinking like throat chakra with that one. But moonstone also is all about like intuition, opening that third eye portal, and possibly even your crown chakra as well, with that intuition coming down. Very much connected to emotions and the water elements. So possibly that's how you're feeling in 2023. And then we've got the amber ring. And I love the shape of this ring. So this person might be different, irregular to your normal type. And this is like a orange kind of color. So this has to do with like the sacral chakra and passion and bringing that to life. And also the solar plexus as well. Bringing your own health to front of center. So the links for each pile will be down below, but pile number 1 with the green stone, pile number 2 with the blue, and pile number 3 with the orange. Let's get into it. Pile number 1, if you picked the green ring, the green crystal ring, we're calling it turquoise. This is your reading. And this is potentially someone that is really opening up your heart space. I've got a little desire deck card, my own deck here, which is linked below. It's like a passion prompts kind of deck. Very intuitive deck. We've got the word switch. So this might be a fast pace. It might be like someone comes in and you see their heart before you see anything else. And this like flips the switch for you. I've got that Tik Tok song in my head with the flip the switch there. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who might really like flip your life around in the best possible way, right? Because we are looking at the best of love in 2023. Also with this orange, it's giving me like the solar plexus. So someone that's a healthy match for your heart, right? With the orange and the green, it's like a healthy match for your heart. I love that for you, but let's get some more info. We're going to start with the archetype cards. We're going to find out who is the standout person coming in 2023 or will be featured. I'm actually going to take that. That was pretty impressive leap there. This is Child Wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. This is like a patchwork on this person's cloak as well. Child wounded. Possibly someone who you meet through friends who have children, or if you have children, another parent. But it could also be someone that's really going through a healing their inner child journey. Someone that's compassionate and someone that's like wanting to help other people. I'm getting Aquarius energy there big time, but let's get some more information on this. Who is this standout person for pile number 1 in love in 2023? 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone that's very generous with their heart, I'm feeling. And someone that's coming through to give you equal opportunity in love and to show you a lot of emotions in love. Someone that is generous. They're not holding on to their materials, like their coin. They're not holding on to that. So they're probably generous towards you. But I also see it as generous with their emotions. They're not afraid to tell you how they feel. And I think this is because they're healing from this childhood wounds. And the colors in this very much match. So I feel like they're coming into like a sunnier period of their life. Like daylight has been switched on for them. 8 of Cups in reverse. They may have just recently walked away from something that was really like binding them, keeping them stuck. I feel like they've recently walked away from something. Clarify the 2 of Cups for me when we're talking about this standout person for pile number 1. 2 of Swords. Yeah, look at this magpie, like or the crow, I should say, pulling the blindfold off this person. I feel like this person makes a very swift decision about you, and that they can take the blindfold off that has kept them in the idea of what love should be, and they're starting to see, like as soon as they see you, they decide, I'm no longer seeing love through those eyes, is what I'm getting with that. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Best of love, the best of love for pile number 1. 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. This person might be going through some kind of financial upheaval at the moment. They do have the potential to be, like I said, very generous. When the 6 of Pentacles is upright, it is someone who is rather generous with their coin. So I feel like if they don't have the means to be generous with their finances right now, you will know them because of the generosity they give in their emotions, their presence, their time, their quality of their presence, like the quality of their presence, the quality that they bring to you. They're not just bringing like a half empty cup. They're bringing you their full cup and matching your full cup of energy as well. And I just feel like this person has the potential or is about to come into a lot of money, but at the moment, they're going to be generous in other ways. That's what I'm getting with that. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Clarify for the best of love. The King of Cups. Yeah. And the 6 of Cups in reverse. You might not know this person just yet. And this has a lot to do with their inner child and their nostalgia of childhood as well. And so I do feel like it's something that they're walking away from this wound so that they can open themselves back up to love. They really are. They're a loyal person though. It might be like they may still be slow to trust, but they're giving it their best shot when they meet you. Because this King of Cups is really coming in and saying, I'm nurturing, I'm loving, I'm grounded, right? This person, this King of Cups almost looks like he's sitting at the bottom of the ocean, but there's a boat behind him as well. Like here it's the bottom of the ocean and here he's sitting on top of the beach. He's grounded no matter if he's under the water or on top of the water. You know, he's on top of his emotions. There's a serenity to him as well. And when I say him, just take that how it resonates, but we're just going off the cards. We do energy, not gender. This sounds really beautiful. I think that's enough for that with the standout person. Let's go for the standout moment in 2023 love for pile number 1. Standout moment. I might pop that there. What standout moment in love is here for 2023 for pile number 1? clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Interesting. Might be happening around May, June, that you get some real clarity on your love life. Whether you're in a relationship with this person or whether that's when you're meeting this person and you're like, oh, this is what I've been wanting. Someone who's emotionally stable, emotionally available. Standout moment. Oh, that one's flipped. So's that one. I'm taking both of those. Know your worth, new moon in Taurus and full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Yeah, okay. We're definitely getting May, June vibes out of this with the Taurus and the Gemini energy. This person could be a Gemini with it so strong here. Could be a Taurus. Embrace the flow of life, know your worth, clear your mind. I think once you clear your mind, you will then see very clearly who you're looking for, how they're going to come through, and what you are worth. And with all of those three, it's like this, if a triangle forms that feels so balanced. It just makes it, I'm hearing like the instrument when a triangle is hit. And it's just something resonance I'm hearing. It resonates into the universe what you're actually looking for. You may be doing some full moon clearing. You might be doing some new moon manifestations to bring this person in, and particularly around this time. But if you do it now, obviously it's giving the universe time to catch up. But I feel like you're putting your order out there of what you're asking for. You're putting your wish list out there. And I think the universe really picks that up, and this person will feel that vibration from you and be magnetized towards you. Well, let's get some more info on that in particular. Standout moment. Tell us more about this standout moment. And this also looks like someone like, with this Gemini energy, it's very twinning. It's very mirrored energy. And it looks like someone in prayer, right? Two people in prayer. And I feel like they're praying for each other. This person's also doing some meditation on a mountaintop in this one. And I feel like that's you putting your wish list out there. That's you really getting clear on what you want. And I think you might be doing that now. You know, you're setting goals potentially around, yeah. I mean, look how perfectly that card fits in with all those cards. This is the star energy. You're really wishing upon a star, and you're wishing for your healed person. You know, you're almost saying to yourself like, geez, universe, can I have, like, I've done all this work on myself. Can you stop sending me project people, please? And like, no offense to anyone else's healing journey, but I feel like you're at this level where you feel like you're connected. You feel like you're receiving your downloads with grace. You're doing the work. You might be journaling. You might be manifesting. You might be doing rituals. You might be doing meditation. You might be keeping a track of your dreams as well, is what I'm hearing. But you've really put this star energy out there. You've put this healing energy out there, and you're waiting for that resonance to match. Like you're the person to come through that matches your energy now that you've elevated yourself. So this is a moment, I think the moment where you feel fully connected is the moment this person comes in. And that's the moment that stands out for you in 2023 in love. It's really healing. It's really hopeful. It lights up the sky for you. You might meet this person at night. And you might actually meet this person online, or this person might have some kind of online, you or this person, because of the mirroring energy, might have some kind of like online status or like a level of success as well. And I feel like when you feel like you're in your element of success, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's spiritual, financial, health goals, like the star is all of that. Someone wears a black milk dress because that dress looks very similar to one of the black milk prints. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. I've got one of their star tops, the long sleeve top. It's called the Star. Oh my gosh, I've worn it in one of my videos before. Interesting little message there. You might be a bit of an e-girl, or you might be attracting an e-girl, or just someone alternate. That was our extra information. Ugh, coming right up. Wait, were these meant to be like that, Spirit? Okay, so we've got the World in reverse and the Three of Cups upright. You might meet this person through friends, and it might be at a time that you're trying to close out a cycle. There's opportunity. You might have missed or feel like you've missed an opportunity, potentially in love. And so you go out with friends to kind of commiserate. Is that the right word? You kind of go out with friends to get your mind off it. I don't feel like it's a breakup, but it does feel like, oh, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. Something like is kind of in limbo. Something's not entirely working out the way it should. It's not quite complete yet. Maybe you have to abandon a project or abandon a relationship that's just like red flags or whatever, and you're like, I'm out. But you actually go out and you be social with someone, and you might meet this person through this, but you're going to have a really good time in this situation anyway. There's a lot of purple, a lot of amethyst energy here. So I feel like the standout moment is really quite a spiritual one. It's quite a connected one. It's one where you feel very aligned is the word that's coming to mind. Very aligned. And that feels great in your heart. Like here we have that green matching the ring that you chose. This is a really nice heart space. It's almost like you've done this work. So when this, I feel like it's a person doesn't quite work out. A relationship doesn't quite work out. I feel like you were like, well, you know, that was the case. I feel like it's a false start. Like it kind of didn't take off the way you were hoping for. But you're okay. You have a good tribe of people around you that you've cultivated really smartly. And you might, I mean, this usually has to do with going out and socializing, but it could be that you go in circle with people and you reconnect with like-minded souls. And it actually feels like it's okay. It's okay because I know my person, I'm just one step closer to meeting that person. And it might be at that moment, at that event, that you come across this person. That's cool. All right, let's get out some standout feelings, please, Spirit, for the best of love, Pile 1 in 2023. Standout feelings. How can they expect to feel about their love life? What are those juicy, lovely? We want the best feelings coming through. Five of Swords in reverse, just popping out there, but there was a whole pile. You're feeling like you've got peace finally after a lot of conflict, after a lot of combative energies. I feel like you're saying no a lot. You're like, I'm really cultivating the kind of people I want to be around. And we'll take that too. So the standout feelings are the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're persevering. You might be feeling a little standoffish, a little shy, but it feels like you're so close. And this is why I feel like here you're like, I'm okay. I'm one step closer, because this is literally peeking out from behind the boundaries that you've held so strongly to and saying, I'm so close. I'm like 3 feet from gold, right? I'm 3 feet from gold. It's that last test, that last little bit of resilience. Then you've got the Ace of Swords, which is that clarity and truth that we were talking about with the star and with the new moon energy, the clarity and the truth coming through. A lot of mental focus, and I do feel like it's a decision you've made in your mind. And I think this is why this person mirrors that with the Two of Swords, and I just felt like they're like, oh, perfect. It felt really Ace of Swords, actually. Then you've got the Sun and the Hierophant. So a high level commitment, a happy commitment. And this could be with self if you are not in a relationship by the end of 2023. This could be literally just spiritual happiness and spiritual fulfillment. But since we are talking about the best feelings in love in 2023, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Taurus, someone who is just like pure joy, pure positivity. Like the angels are singing, the cherubs are like firing their little arrows into your heart, and it feels so good. It's a positive outcome. It's optimism. It's hope for the future as well. Like the sun and the star, beautiful energy. 2 of Cups. It's beautiful. This is a really lovely reading. And then you've got the, you know, possibly that you meet this person through education, but I feel like you bond over spiritual beliefs of some kind, or you bond over esoteric knowledge or historical knowledge, or just the like investigation of the occult or something like that. Like it's getting deep with someone. And it does talk about tradition, and that can like be in regards to marriage, commitment, moving in with each other. But they're beautiful feelings. Love this for you. Let's get your self-love advice card for 2023. Pleasure. Woo! Okay. Love this for you. Look at that heart chakra, just like boom, 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 boom. Right? The heart chakra is coming just absolutely lit. Love that for you. And this could be self-pleasure, or it could be pleasure of combining with someone who is so deep that the intimacy is just electric between the two of you, because it's unlike any relationship you've had before. It's really connected kind of love making, you know. On the bottom of the deck, we've also got spend time with friends, right? You're choosing your like-minded people wisely, and I feel like that's putting you in a really good position to attract that person into your life. So let's get some physical characteristics in case you want to know, like, is this person it? Is this person it? You can come back to this video. No, you'll know. You'll definitely know. This person's definitely going to flip the switch. And that could have something to do with that if you use your imagination as well. Oh, I think we'll get a few more. Please, Spirit, characteristics, physical characteristics of this person. Okay, that many. They're like, you want more, Sam? I feel like this is your situation. You want more? What do you want? Tell me exactly what you want, right? Write that list. I got it. This person is here. Androgynous. Okay, yeah, I actually got like same-sex or LGBTQI plus with that. So, but I also like to dress androgynously. Yeah, so they could just dress in a way that doesn't define a gender. Freckles, you might notice their freckles on their face, or they might have one particular freckle. Lips, I'm hearing kissable. Hopefully. Red, they could have red hair, be wearing a red dress or a red shirt. Different, yep. Didn't we say that in the beginning? This person is different to what you may usually go for. Wallflower. I'm also hearing flower crown with that. And I'm also hearing wallpaper. Okay. Maybe you go somewhere and they have some really decadent tactile wallpaper. And it has flowers on it. Quiet. Yeah, that goes with wallflower, but it doesn't mean you're introverted. You can have your moments. They might be ambivert. Piercing. They could have piercing eyes, a piercing gaze, or actual piercings. Uniform. This could be the way they like carry themselves as well, or the way their mannerisms might be quite uniform. You know, they're quite contained, or it could be an actual uniform that they're wearing. And blonde. Could be hair, could be facial hair. They could dye it. They might wear a wig. Who knows? Let's get some. I might leave them in there. Let's get some initials to end the reading for pile number 1. The best of love. I'm in a dreamy state from this. It feels really, yeah, soothing to my soul. We have F. You? Really? Oh gosh. Stop it. I can't put that there. I'll put it here. Okay. I hope you're all laughing with me. This is quite funny. T. Foot. C. Get out. That literally spells the word. Obviously that word is very prominent for you. I mean, get sexy underneath those lights. TMO, Tom. W. I just heard wow. You look at this person, you're like, wow. A. Matt is here. S. Saw you across the room. Sam. And Z. Zuckerberg. Muck. What? There's a lot of words you can make from that. Anyway, I hope this resonates with you, pile number 1. I'm excited for you. Please let me know in the comments below and subscribe, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Pile number 2, you chose the Moonstone ring. We're calling it the blue ring. And this is your reading. We've got a card from the Desire deck Passion Prompts here, and it's the Tick, Tick, Tick. Red hot. I feel like this person's like, instead of giving you red flags, they're giving you red ticks. Like, yes, yes, exactly. Perfect. 10 out of 10, you know? That was my elbow, by the way. Excuse my sunburn. I tried really hard to be a good girl, but whoops-a-days. And then we have, yes, this is connected. I'm feeling to intuition, that watery emotional energy, but also the throat chakra with the blue there. Spiritual downloads is what I'm getting from that. All right, so let's get the standout person that is coming for pile number 2 in 2023 with the archetype cards here. Standout person in love for pile number 2. Who is this standout person? Key spirit. God. Oh, love that. I just heard Kanye, so take it as you will. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. I feel like this is someone who's really coming into their own. Someone who's really they might be really successful, and they're actually they've had like an ego check. They've possibly had like a dark night of the soul as well. I feel like they've been through it, so they know how to be benevolent to other people. They know how to be compassionate, and they know their own power. That's really important. They know their own power, but they're not abusing it. Interesting. Let's get some information about this first. I'm going to pop that there for a sec so we can focus on that energy. Yeah, it's kind of giving me like it's giving me all the kings. It's giving me Hierophant energy, to be honest. Might be a Taurus. I just feel like they're really grounded. It's also giving me Capricorn vibes as well for some reason, which is the devil in tarot. Don't know why that's coming through, but I guess like a god at the same time, without being controversial. 7 of Swords in reverse and 5 of Cups. Who is this person? I feel like they've really been tested. They've really been tested, but they're shining a light, and this is what the god was giving me as well. This halo kind of energy that's coming out of this wand and the halo of this god, it makes me feel like the Hierophant energy. It makes me feel like they've really had their lessons. They've really had to learn some ish to get where they are. And they've had to walk away from sneaky energies. They've had to turn their back on people, I feel, as well. They may have been a sneak in the past. They may have done something dishonest in the past, and that actually caused them to, I'm hearing spiral. Look at this 5 of Cups, and this person's like, there's almost like a black hole down there of just emotions being sucked into the ground. And that does give me devil energy, where it's like they've really been to hell and back, right? To hell and back. But they're choosing to focus on the 3 cups that are still upright. Actually, there's only 1 cup that is spilled here, and she's actually tipped it with her foot. So this is reaffirming the feeling that it's like this person may have done something dishonest, been untrustworthy. It could have just been that they said something, right? The Seven of Swords and the feathers and everything, that is really like a spoken, they might have said some harsh words to someone that got them into a lot of trouble in an emotional sense. They actually have a lot of regret here, and it put them into a really dark place. However, they've reignited like a fire within themselves, and although they've got new clear boundaries for themselves, I feel, they're at this like last post. They're at this last push of healing, and that's where they've learnt their personal power. They've made some wrongs, and to make wrongs, you see wrongs in other people, right? So I feel like that it's not just them, but it was almost like blueprinted that they had to experience this so that they could have this dark night of this soul to hell and back energy. And these are quite dark cards, but this light at the end of the tunnel is just like this one last push for them to find what they're looking for. It's almost like a beacon, you know? I'm finding what I'm looking for now. I've done the work. I've relit my wand. I'm focusing my passions in the right direction. I'm not going to stand behind this fence forever when I know I can step over it. A lot of personal power that this person has developed through them doing the self-work. And then doing the work with other people. You know, putting themselves out there in a compassionate sense with other people. Was that meant to be that way? I'll take it as upright. Seven of Swords. I feel like they betrayed someone's trust, yeah. But I also think they know what it's like, so they're not going to do that to you. With that Ace of Cups, clarifying the Five of Cups, if we've got the Hermit, the 9. Yeah, this person really went into themselves and went into the night. They may have just come out of a Saturn return. They may be around 27 years old, or 27 years young, I should say, or like late 40s, 50s. They've definitely found their inner strength is what I'm getting from all of this. Can we clarify the Nine of Wands? Who is this person, please, Spirit? We've got the Moon card there as well. So definitely a lot of that intuition coming through with the Moonstone, the Moon card popping out. But the Moon's lighting up that night sky as well. 10 of Pentacles. They've actually decided they want to heal so much that they're offering you a cup of love that is fair and just and balanced, and potentially like quirky. Like this, it feels like this is this person ticks your boxes, but they're a little bit different to. I'm not going to say different, actually. I feel like they're the perfect match for you in a sense. I don't know, something quirky about this person, but they're definitely wanting to come into that yellow light, right? Put all this like night colors to rest, and they want to come into this yellow light. They actually want the family, the stability. They want to put down roots. They really want to focus on success. They do have the drive to do that as well. And I think that when someone has been through what they've been through, they're like, I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to have a legacy, right? And this God kind of energy as well. I want to leave a legacy here with the 10 of Pentacles. I want to leave a legacy, something that really matters. Let's just get one more card on that. 6 of Wands. They want victory. And I think that they feel like they're victorious when they meet you. They feel like victorious when they meet you. This is really interesting. And I like how it ends with the God color as well. Just this like this gold energy. And the yellow is getting them to, like, the yellow is happiness, but this gold is like everlasting. And the God energy is everlasting. I really have the feeling that like they're going to be quite passionate about the way they describe what their plans for the future are. And like, I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered for something good. It's almost like their karma of that lesson was necessary to force them into the work they're meant to be doing, to put them on a stage, right, of success and compassion and right, this victory and this healing and this celebration energy with the wreath. It's like, give me world energy with the wreath as well. They want to impact the world in some way. Like, I want to be remembered for all the right reasons, and I'm going to work really hard to make sure that happens. So interesting. Who is this person? All right, a standout moment for pile number 2 in 2023. Focus on the positive. New moon in Sagittarius. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Oh, this very much mirrors this. Focus on the positive. Turn that light back on. Be proud of yourself, of how far you've come, because you've got more work to do, is what I'm hearing. Standout moment. This very much could be flipped. This could be you. And maybe that's the best of love in 2023, is that you actually come home to yourself and you fall back in love with yourself after really like dragging yourself for a while. Standout moment. Right, stuck to my hand. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Yeah. Wow. This is very much this. Like, release your blocks. You've done the work. Right. Be proud of yourself, pile number 2. And even if this isn't you and this is another person, I feel like you can really relate to this person. Once you're going to have a lot to be proud of. And I feel like this is heart chakra related with this green, these quite green energy. And this night sky is quite green as well. So this person has had like a heartbreak that they almost caused. Like, they broke their own heart. They're ashamed of their morals and how they broke their code of conduct. But over here, it's like you've somehow had the same kind of experience. But I feel like it could be that your heart broke because of someone else. And now you need to release that person. You need to release those blocks. And you need to get that person's stinger out of your back, is what I heard with that. The new moon in first quarter moon in Scorpio. Get the stinger out of your back. This person's stretching, and it just makes me focus on the back there. Just makes me focus on the back. You might have back pain, but you have to heal that. And this is a lot to do with your womb space as well, I feel, with this sacral chakra kind of energy about this. So if you are a femme that has a womb, I feel like you need to release some blocks within that. Actually, I'm going to pop a link in the description box. If you've never heard of yoni eggs or yoni wands, that's just a suggestion. I'm no medical expert or anything like that, but it's just a suggestion that may help with this situation. I'm just getting a lot of like fertility and like bringing the fertile creative juices back to your womb space. And if you're a masculine, again, your sacral chakra is a creative space as well. It's where creation comes from, right? But focus on the positives. Oh, it's almost like stargazing a lot with these cards here. A lot of stargazing. And you're really shooting your shot. With the Sagittarius energy, it's about focus on the positives, and that can expand. When you focus on the good, more good will come. And these pivotal moments, this is like a collection of moments. I feel like it might be happening either in Taurus season, Scorpio season, Sagittarius season. I feel like you're going to have a lot of standout moments. It's not just one, but I feel like it's growth energy for you because of this green. The Taurus is obviously quite stubborn, and it can be stubborn to hold on to blocks, especially when the Scorpio is involved. But I feel like you want to release it because you want that regrowth. You want the green instead of the dense like mold, right? I feel like you just want the lightness of the green to come through because Taurus really likes the finer things in life. In fact, all of you do. Scorpio, Sagittarius, you want expansion, you want travel, you want fun. You want the best of the best, and you want intensity too, but I feel like you can't have like the happy, expansive intensity, the tick, 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 red ticks instead of red flags energy unless you release some things, okay? So you're going to have a lot of like healing moments. And it's through these moments, you might have the chance to meet a couple of different people, but I feel like it's through these moments here, 1, 2, 3 ticks and 1, 2, 3 moments. I mean, all piles are getting 3 cards in this section, but it just feels like 3 separate moments that actually gives you the opportunity to open up to this person. It's almost like 3 shots at this. Like, this person is so meant for you, or meant to come into your life in a love sense, or to be solidified if you're already in a relationship. There's something about this relationship that gets 3 chances in 2023. That's very interesting. Okay, let's get some standout feelings for you. For love and the best of love. We're talking about the best of love. So this is all good news. This is all beautiful news. I just wanted to do a very positive reading. The Chariot. You got feelings that are coming in hot and fast, right? Yeah, okay. I'll take all of them. Okay. With the Chariot, we've got Cancer energy, and then the Empress is also giving me Cancer vibes as well, but she's in reverse. So the feelings, and we're talking about the best of feelings, so I'm going to put a positive spin on this, right? You've got moving forward, moving at speed, the decision to act, the decision to move forward, and then you've got this fertile energy that feels a little bit blocked. But if we take that in the most positive sense, the standout feelings are almost like you're okay with things not progressing as fast in a creative sense, right? Because we were talking about this creative block where your creation space is, right? And you might be trying to birth a project or birth this new love or birth a relationship. There's something fertile, right? But I feel like you're almost okay with the space between the healing and the healed feeling. It's like having writer's block, but you're actually just enjoying the time off. So take that how it resonates, but it's like, it's almost like you want to move at speed and you're really happy that you have this like unified goal that you can like press go and you're just running, you're off and racing. But it also feels like the Empress in reverse is almost tempering that speed so that you don't rush in like a fool, right? I know that fools rush in is sometimes a really good thing, but it feels like you're tempering yourself because your creative healing, and I'm talking also about the love space, is actually like slowing you down enough so that you enjoy the healing process. And this person coming in with this godlike quality actually can help that Empress to spin around. And the Empress is a divine feminine, slightly off balance, right? When she's reversed. And so I feel like this person comes through not as like a savior, because I don't like that energy, but it's like you're allowing yourself to soften enough that this person can pick you up, pop you right side up, give you the space that you need without rushing at you or rushing this, I don't know, fertile energy. Take it how you will. But that could even mean like creating a life together. They're just allowing you the space. Beautiful energy though. Judgment. It's having clarity of purpose too. Awakening energy here. Wow, did I not just say the Fool? Judgment, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles here as well. Wow, these feelings of really feeling like you guys are like made it. You guys are taking this leap when you both feel ready. And these feelings are feeling so aligned with this Judgment. It's like, wow, I've seen where I needed to improve. And this person too, I've seen where I needed to improve. I've made a final decision about this blockage. And I'm taking a leap of fresh hope. I'm taking this leap of adventure, right? With the Sagittarius energy there. And through this, you're leaving a legacy. You've got this dynasty kind of energy, you two. With the Ten of Pentacles twice, you've got the Six of Wands. Is really, and the King of Pentacles, just stable, grounded, generous, power couple vibes from this. Because Empress, God, hello, it may as well be the Hierophant, like, or the Emperor, sorry. It really, and this does give me Emperor energy too, with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's practicality and prosperity, but it's rooted in the knowledge that you want to set up affluence for other people. You could do charity work as well. All right, they're beautiful feelings. Get excited for that. And I feel like these are happening all year, right? Because you've got the Fool, which is 0. It's right now. It's the beginning. It's the new year. So you might have actually done a lot of this work in 2022, and the feelings, almost like the reward of those feelings, is coming through in 2023. Can we get a self-love advice card, please, Spirit, for the best of love pile 2 in 2023? Clean your space. I'm also hearing body, and look at the back again. The back has this like stained glass kind of sticker looking thing on it. And the glass is clear. It's definite clarity about how you want to move forward, how you want to heal, how you want to release, how you want to feel. Well, a big emphasis on how do I want to feel, and that how I want to feel is going to affect how I feel, how I heal. Clean your space in every sense of the word. Clean your space physically, friendships, even like digitally. Just clear your space. Mindset. I'm hearing squeaky clean too. So that it's not like no one's ever fully healed, but I'm really feeling like so that the downloads can come through, so you can hear your intuition again. And that will spin the Empress around into the right side up. Soak in a bath. I feel like you're going to do a lot of that anyway, you know. Maybe even after this reading, go and soak in some Epsom salts. Right, what am I doing? We're doing characteristics, please, Spirit. Characteristics of this love that is coming through, this person. How will they know this person? And we're just focusing on that one person. There may be other people, but it's up to you to use your discernment to detect who this godlike character is. Thank you. We have striking. I mean, they'd have to be. It's very, give me good looking energy with that God energy anyway. Blue eyes, maybe striking blue eyes, blue shirt, blue hat, blue hair, hat, literally hat. They might have a funny hat, cute hat. Is anyone wearing a hat? I mean, this person's wearing a crown. Might be at a fancy dress. They might really like wearing visors with that half moon kind of shape there. Flamboyant. That could be in character and mannerisms as well, not just in clothing and like face shape or hair color or something like that. There's wow and there's pensive. So someone who strikes you as flamboyant, but in the same breath, they're almost like you catch them like looking away at one point and just having a moment. You can see their depth through their pensive eyes, I'm feeling, and tall. Well, let's get some initials into the game. And we'll take that one too, please. We have D for Derek. I just said droid. Interesting. M for Mary. DM. They might slide into your DMs. E. V for victory. Dev Patel. Marvin. I. Q. Highly intelligent. doing a lot with their IQ. SC. Sev. Sem. Siv. Sick. Anyway, take that how it resonates. Pile number 2, please let me know how you feel about this. Please come back and watch this again too, because I want to see if some of this actually comes about for you. So you might want to save this one into your favorites. But like and subscribe so that you can see my next videos. I do monthly zodiac readings in love. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you for being here, pile number 2. Love you, bye. Pile number 3, you chose the amber ring with the little speckles in it, a regular shape, giving me solar plexus, sacral chakra kind of energy. So just really, I'm hearing like gut health straight off the bat. Gut health. The way you digest information, the way you digest your emotions, the way you digest your food, your inner knowing, that gut feeling, the gut-brain connection, that perhaps the overindulgence of the holidays have actually caused you to misinterpret or miss information. There's something about misunderstood. The connection is misunderstood between brain and gut, where your brain is mistaking the processes of a sugar high instead of actually tapping into how your true core emotions, feelings are wanting to be expressed. Wow. Okay, we have some desired deck prompts here from my little desired deck that is linked below. Very intuitive deck. Can be used for passion, can be used for just everyday card pulls as well. We've got slow and day. This is a very daylight crystal, right? It's a very like sunny vibe, sunlight, brand new day kind of feeling. And isn't this interesting that it's almost like slow your roll on whatever you're doing in terms of that gut feeling, so that you can almost like refresh your gut, refresh that core center. It's making me like slow down in what I'm saying as well. Got to get grounded. You got to reconnect the gut-brain connection so that you can make better decisions and have more mental clarity. And I'm really also hearing like decalcifying, right, with this amber and the little speckles, decalcifying your pineal gland so that you can get proper downloads. But I feel like even the downloads within your body, the vibrations within your body aren't being recognized for the healthy like projections that they are. It's alerting the brain. Your gut is alerting the brain, or your brain is trying to alert your body, but your gut is like slowing things down. Your gut is like clogged and you need to like eliminate, right? Interesting messages, guys. Very health based. When we're talking about love, this could be slowing down to smell the roses and having a day off. Having a brand new sunny day, like getting out and enjoying the sun to really re-energize you, to give you a vibrancy. There's a honey kind of vibe to this as well. Like it's sweet like honey. And I think that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a sweetness. Wow. You are looking, pile number 3, for sweetness in all the wrong places. And you've got to put the sugar freaking down. Spirit is really like aggressive about this. Put the goddamn sugar down and slow down. Think about what you're putting in your mouth. Think about what you're consuming in all the senses, mind, body, and soul. Whew. So that you can find the sweetness within, the sweet spot, so that you can trust your own body and your own vibrations and build that core up so that you can be strong in yourself to then vibrate. And this is the vibration message is similar to pile number 1. You might have messages in that, but this is a whole other message in terms of how you vibrate for you. and your own health. Okay, let's see how this plays out, because this is really interesting. Let's get an archetype card for you for pile number 3. Wow, these cards are noisy. They're heavy. The standout person. We'll take it. Pioneer and liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, and pioneer, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. There's light and there's creation here. Light and creation, right? This day energy. It's like a brand new day. And this person feels like a brand new day. But how are you going to recognize them if you can't recognize yourself in your own body? If you can't tap into your core and get the clarity that you need within your own core? This person feels like they are doing the same thing. There's a lot of mirroring energy going on at the moment. 2023, this is about connections, but like finding, I'm not even like soulmate energy. It's finding like perfect matches. It's finding you. Oh, I just actually heard this. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I just heard it. Someone said to me that if you don't like what you see in the mirror, and I think you might be liberating yourself from this situation as well, like from liberating yourself from what you see in the mirror. There's a mirroring energy here. Mirror, 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 right? That you have to come to terms with loving yourself, because your face is apparently the representation, take this with whatever you believe, is the representation of someone you once was, someone who was once your one true love in a past life. And that's why you chose that face for yourself, is because you want to bring that one true love to your forefront. You want to remember this person, but you want to be remembered. And I think this person is going to liberate you from thought patterns and health patterns and help you to actually slow down. I know it's so easy, because I used to be like a workaholic in an industry that I did not want to be in, that absolutely suffocated my intuition in all ways, shape and form. My love light was absolutely dulled. It was dark all the time. But no one would know, right? No one would know, because we're high on sugar. We're trying to feed our happiness through other means. And I think this person is really going to liberate you from a few things in your life. And it might be about not just negative thought patterns, but also outmoded beliefs around love and the way you to love. You might not be the type to commit. You might have an open relationship. Just for example, you might you might not believe in marriage. You might not want to have children. There's all these things that's like, that's okay. You're liberating yourselves. But I feel like this person has come to terms with that, and this person might actually like inspire that within you. And in that sense, pioneer is an inspirer. It's someone who is making things all brand new, is the first to go forward, is the first to adventure into this territory. And this person might really like, this person might really hit you to your core, unlike anyone has ever done before. Like, it's almost like they're pioneering through the forest of your feelings, and when they hit your core, it's just activating this heart chakra. It's activating this heart space, but it's activating everything within you. This solar and also sacral kind of chakra as well. This solar plexus chakra is really about personal power and the ability to channel what is important to you at your core. And I think this person really helps you to do that. And I think it's because they've done that themselves. Like, they've done that for their own life. They might do this kind of work for other people. It might be really, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups showing up there. So clarity around who you hang around. So remember we were talking about like clearing your environment as well. Nine of Cups. Standout person. Four of Cups. Okay, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, and 4 of Cups. I'm going to move these around, actually. Liberator and Pioneer. The 9 of Cups is someone who feels like they're emotionally free, right? That it feels like they're very much the liberator energy. Like they're just like, oh, someone who's really like, I'm hearing like peered into every emotion that they have and found treasure within. Like, look at the treasure chest at the bottom there. They've found treasure within themselves to be, like, this is a wish fulfillment. This is personal power, if any there was one, right? This is sacral chakra energy, solar plexus chakra energy, sorry. It's that core foundation just being ignited within this person. A lot of yellow, so really happy, vibrant person because of the work that they do, I feel. And because of the emotions that they've set free within themselves. The Page of Swords feels like this person's still learning. They might actually come through with a message for you. In the daylight, there's very much daylight energy here. You might meet them at school or university or at some kind of like, they might be the host, right? They might be the teacher or the guide for some kind of education. But I do feel like this is someone who, look at this, they've got a lot of ideas. And didn't it say here, passion for doing creative work that has not been done before? I really think they're walking a fine line. They're walking their own path because it's so different to what other people expect of this person. So this person might be really quirky to other people, but to you it feels very much like you've stumbled upon treasure. And they're balancing this out. They may be slightly younger than you, but I see this more of like they have a beginner's mindset. They're willing to fail. They're willing to fall. They're willing to look the fool just to continue this work. And that's pioneering of them because they're, wow, look at these cards spilled everywhere. Because they're, because they hold that naivety where, well, that's not a failure, that's a lesson, you know? 4 of Cups here, it feels like they're perhaps disillusioned by those outmoded beliefs, and this is why they've done this. This is why they're taking this path. But I also do feel like there's an emotional need unmet here for this person, because you've got the 9 of Cups and then you've got the 4 of Cups, but it's just one cup here that is being offered to this person that they're ignoring, right? And it's a rainbow, so take that as you will. But it's like this one cup they're not seeing, because they're too focused on some disappointment or, you know, an apathetic look of like, well, no one appreciates this work that I do just yet, but I feel like it's going to pay off. Or they're in a really comfortable position with this 9 of Cups. Like they're happy with all of this, but it's just love, right? It's just their emotional needs. They love their life. They love what they're doing. They love learning. They might be, you know, quite successful, but they're just missing that one piece, and that one piece seems to be you. And so you might have to actually do a little bit to get this person's attention. But I feel like this one cup here equals the 9 of Cups. If you add it to the 9 of Cups, equals the 10 of Cups, sorry. And that's emotional fulfillment. That's, yes, jackpot love. Like this is happy families, however that looks for you. This is like, let's move in together. Like a beautiful love story. 9 of Cups with a tower, but that tower looks like magic alchemy in the forest, doesn't it? It looks like magic alchemy. I feel like this person has this mindset of feeling the treasure within themselves because they may have lost a lot materially before. They've suffered great loss and great dramatic upheaval and change. And yeah, a lot of change because there's 4 butterflies here with lightning. Something that's come crashing down in their life before. They've had to transmute that energy. And this is very much like this, you know, one cup left kind of situation. The Page of Wands in reverse. Did we not see the Page of Wands before? Yeah, they may be a little distracted to shoot their shot towards you because they're so engrossed in what they're doing. You know, I think they feel so apathetic about love at this point. that they're like, well, I'll throw myself into this pioneering work and liberate myself from this feeling of like, depresso in love. And instead to fulfill this transformation that I've had to have with the tower, I'm not quite in the position to shoot my shot in love. It's like they'd love to take the leap, but I think they're just not noticing. How are they going to, how is Pile 3 going to find them? Oh, through friends. That did come out before. We saw that, you know, showing its face before. The Three of Cups. I feel like a friend is going to tell this person about you. Or this person may already be a friend and you may know exactly who I'm talking about. But I feel like it's going to be through friends. It's going to be through actually having a break and going, well, you know what? Maybe I should turn around and look at this cup and therefore go and drink a cup of something socially, be with friends, be with like-minded people, celebrate something, you know, celebrate some of this. And this is where this person comes through. And this is, look at the change of color. You've got all these yellow cards and then you've got the rainbow and the lavender. There's a piece that comes with, they meet you and it's almost like they take a sigh, like, oh, there's that cup, like right there. It's just right around the corner. How's Pile 3 going to get this person's attention? I don't think you have to. Yeah, I don't think you have to. This person will see it. They don't have to see the plant before their eyes. They don't have to see the plant before their eyes to realize they planted the seed for vibrating you into for magnetizing you into their life a long time ago. That's what I'm getting with that. I feel like although they're apathetic about this, although they might be bored with love options, once they do get out and meet their friends, they can turn this Page of Wands around, right? And come forward with like a message, a passionate message. And they'll say like, I want to grow something with you. I want to plant seeds in your direction. Wow. Okay. You guys, you must know my spirit guides are really funny like that. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles is probably going to be slow and steady, but this person is coming. And they don't have to, like, they're more intelligent than that. They don't have to see the plant before their eyes as a tree. They can notice a sapling, you know, they can notice a sprout. Wow. Really interesting reading, this one, guys. All right, let's get standout moments. Yeah, this person has to slow down. Standout moments for Pile 3. The best of love. The best of love in 2023. Cool your emotions. I'm not sure how many of you would have heard this song, but I just heard Cool It. Cool It, cranky boy. Yeah, cranky boy. Don't know how many of you know that song, but you guys might actually be feeling quite like fired up. And I'm getting like from work, very much mirrored with this person. You're so passionate about what you're doing, or in the opposite direction, like stressed about what you're doing, that you're resulting to that sweet eat kind of situation, and it's actually adding a lot of fire to your digestion as well. It's like in the worst possible way, so you might be getting like fire throat, like what's called like indigestion. And this is full moon in Aries is saying cool your emotions. All right, Aries is the god of war, and I feel like there's a battle going on in your body between that mind gut connection, that brain gut connection, and it's almost like you need to soothe that, you need to cleanse that, you need to slow things down a little bit. Take a few steps back, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Full moon Virgo, take inspired action. Yeah, come from a cooling place. I mean, look at the dramatic difference in the hot-headedness of this card to the I'm just going to breathe through this like beautiful lavender kind of color, right? This person needs to do the same thing. The lavender color is there, radiating out of this full moon. A lot of full moon energy, so there's a lot to let go of. And I'm also hearing like let go of the perfectionism, right? Because this Aries can be like a boss-like figure. It can be entrepreneurial. And Virgo is very detail-oriented. So you want to get things right. You want to make things work and tick things off. And that's off. Sorry, not oft. You want to tick things off. And so that might be like hindering your slow moments, because Virgo's like, no, I need to get this done. Like perfectionism vibes, you know? And I'm feeling like you just need to take a second and release some of these burdens, almost like self-imposed burdens. And then you've got new moon in Cancer. Relax. Look at that teal color. Isn't that a stunning color? Oh, yeah. Okay. So you might meet this person early in the year, or you have interactions with this person early in the year. But a standout moment is coming. I'm feeling like this is happening early in the year, April-ish, September-ish, and June-ish. There's some standout moments here, but I feel like the moment in general, if we combine all of these and look apart from the horoscope, you know, zodiac signs, I feel like this moment, the standout moment in love in 2023 for you, is really when you have this slow day. And I think it might coincide with this person's slow day. And this is why, instead of them all drinking out of cups and looking like they're getting sloshed, they're in a field of lavender having a slow day. And they're reconnecting with the earth. They're reconnecting, right, with the Virgo energy, earth energy. They're reconnecting to their flow. And they're just, from this day, this moment, I feel like there comes like a new aura. See the kind of colors of the rainbow radiating around that moon? It just feels like it resets you in a big way. And from that point, you can then have that clarification of, well, this is what I want to put in my body. This is the kind of people I want to be around. This is the kind of work that I'm inspired by this person. There's a big inspiration from this person as well. And you relax into a healthier routine. You bathe, I'm hearing, you bathe in that soothing balm of your life, of your esophagus, of your core. And you come back, it's like wrapping yourself in like a cool cloth on a really hot day. And it's just supporting your immune system. And that supports your work going forward. And then it supports your ability to see this person for who they are as well. Because I feel like if you're so go, 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 you might actually see this person and think they're a bit of a daydreamer. Even though they seem like a hard worker and they've been through a lot and they're doing a lot of things, you know, they're doing this study. There's something kind of aloof that if you don't settle down into your core, come back to your core is what I should say. Come back to your core. You may think differently of this person to begin with. Interesting. Okay, what else am I doing? I'm doing standout feelings. I feel like I need to give these a little quick shuffle, even though they have been shuffled. The new moon is all about intention setting and self-care anyway, so I would take every full moon and every new moon as a new opportunity. The full moons are for manifestation, ceremonies, divination, letting go as well. And you just want to go with the ebb and flow of the moon. Standout feelings in love for pile number 3. Standout feelings in love. Standout feelings 2023 in love. Thank you. I might keep that bottom of the deck. High Priestess. Ah, you already know. You already know. Okay. I just heard you already know this person, but if it's them, you're like, you already know them in the real world, but your knowing doesn't yet know. There's mystery around it. And I think it all comes back to this health kind of like miscommunication between your own body. We've got 5 of Wands, which is a conflict and Mars and Aries kind of energy. But we want to read this feeling section because we are talking about the best in love in 2023. And this is like standout feelings. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And we had that here as well. There's something that's not growing. And I feel like, yes, okay, it's right next to the Devil. So what is not growing anymore is the feeling of being attached to the fake sweetness of life. You no longer want that. And that feeling liberates the F out of you. 100%. This is like something you should have given up a long time ago. This is a disconnect that is almost being forced apart. And that's where the 5 of Wands might come into it, because you're having a disagreement with your head and your heart, but you know you need to do this. But it's actually a disagreement between your core, like knowing, right, with the High Priestess, your core knowing, and your, oh, but it's Friday. Oh, but I had a hard day today. Oh, but I want to celebrate that win, so I'm going to have a glass of wine. You know, it's just the self-talk, really. It's a clash of your own ego. Like, it's like you've got 2 chimps on your shoulder and they're both like the devil. And they're both like, do this, do this, do this. But it's because your core, right, your core disconnect has kicked like the angel off your shoulder. And so you've got like almost like 2, as we say that, my neck just got so heavy. It's almost like you've got 2 gargoyles like guarding your brain. And so you're not able to think clearly. You're not making, like, you're foggy in your decision making. And that's actually guarding your heart as well. Because, yeah, that disconnect goes right down your sacral chakra. If you like go down your spine, it's just affecting everything along the way. You're not able to speak assertively and like from a place of compassion at the same time. You're not able to open your heart in a way that feels safe. And you're just having this inner conflict. But when you get rid of this, right, the Ace of Swords, breakthrough, right? Breakthrough. You will come to life with your higher power. You will connect with your highest self. And my God, that will be absolutely, the liberating card comes through. It will be absolutely groundbreaking. That is like a brand new day for you. That is like a brand new day. So slow down and breathe so that you can hear all of this going on and you can make the decision to heal. The Star card is super healing. It elevates you to your highest self. It elevates you to that knowing, that core strength that says, and for some reason I just got Leo energy when I talked about strength. It's just this, and you're out of balance. If you are a Leo, it just feels out of balance because you're meant to be like roaring into your personal power. You're meant to be feeling happy in sunlight all the time. Like, not all the time, but like that's your natural state, is this happiness. And I think you really need to get that inner clarity. You need to get that inspiration from within. And when you do, this is a core feeling activated for you. Like, it's a core mem for 2023. It's just this feeling of hope and renewal and like anything is possible. Here's my North Star. Here's where I need to go. Here's the direction I'm looking at. And God, that feels good. This person really might inspire you at an event or a social gathering where you both get to slow down, have a deep conversation, like relax into some depth. And through that, you absolutely change your life. This is so beautiful. Rejuvenation energy all over it. Rejuvenation. Look at that. You're pioneering this rejuvenating energy. You might even get interested in what this person does as a career as well. All right, let's get a self-love advice card for pile number 3, please. Self-love advice for 2023, because self-love is where it's at for you. It's where it starts for you. Someone can inspire you for sure, but you've got to take action. It's you. It's down to you. Make an altar. I feel like you need to celebrate yourself. I feel like this is like putting the hottest picture of yourself on your wall or next to your bed or on your fridge even, if you want to be that bold, and just be like, this is my altar on your fridge, right? And it's not even like the hottest photo of you. It's like the photo that best represents your character, right? Your core code of conduct. Here I am. Here's my character. Here is who I aspire to be in my highest form. And you put that on your fridge because this is where the decisions are being made that are kind of effing you up, that are taking away that sunlight, that lit from within vitality. So make an altar to yourself is what I get from that. But also connecting with your, like, obviously spirit guide and team might really serve you. And beauty ritual. Well, tap into feeling good, not just looking good. This is not just about the purpose of looking good. This is about feeling good. Getting your confidence back with that day energy. Feeling like sunshine on a cloudy day. It doesn't matter what day it is. Like Pyle 3 is coming through and they're looking good, they're feeling good, but they look good because they feel good, because they've done the work from the inside out. Let's get some physical characteristics of how you might know this person real quick. This is a mixed bag reading, I know, but it's actually like one of my favorites so far. I'm excited for you. Let's get one more. Oh, every time I've said that, they just want to give me more. Let's get one more. Lips. Sexy lips. Casual, possibly in the way you meet or the way that they're dressed, but this is physical attributes of that person. It could be the way they're dressed. Loud, they could be dressed loud, but casual, right? They might have like very colorful clothing on, but they're casual. Wallflower. So take all that how it resonates. It could be their personality seems aloof, right? At the beginning to you. Thick. Piercing. Eyes or the actual piercings. Petite. They could have a petite nose or be petite. Dramatic. They might have dramatic eyes, dramatic hair, dramatic clothing. All right, and then finally, let's get a few. Pile number 3. Let's get some initials. W. What? C, if I can pick it up. C for crab. T. Z. N for Nelly. A. What? Nat. K. This could be first, middle, last name. Or even like a place that you meet them at. K. Taku. F. F-U. Interesting. Okay, pile number 3. I'll let you figure out if that means anything to you, but please let me know in the comments below how this resonated, what you're excited for, because I'm excited for you, because this is amazing. This is not just love. This is like life-changing. And please subscribe because I do monthly zodiac readings in love as well. So you don't want to miss those. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for being here. Bye.